earlier asked me about what we think of the African continent, how it may develop, or what our experiences in the whole continent, we have to say, because you cannot only see it country by country. Africa is, of course, or still has a lot of potential. It's a pity what has happened in the last decades, or that there was not more development in a positive way. But yes, we also can see some positive things, especially in the northern African markets. If you look at Egypt, there's a lot of investment going on. They have excellent cotton, they have good experts. They always care for latest machinery, latest equipment. Now they have free trade agreement with US that will contribute to a lot of sales, also from our customers' point of view. They have low energy and low labor costs. So we see also some other countries who are considering investing in Egypt, Tunisia, Morocco. Both countries also have been a stable market. Not so much investment, but a reasonably stable market. But if you look now at further down, that means sub-Saharan countries, let's say like Nigeria. Nigeria was a very active market for us in the 80s, in the 90s. They had more than 100,000 employees working in the textile industry. Spinning was very important. You had a lot of investors from India, from China, of course also local manufacturers. But unfortunately that it was not a long-term, let's say, investment, or it was not a long-term stability. I don't want to address too much of the obstacles our African friends were facing or are facing in many markets. But yes, it's a pity that the potential they have is not used in a more optimistic, positive mode, because yes, there is a lot of potential. There are a lot of people who are eager to work. You have good cotton, and it should be more activity there. Same holds true for Ghana, it holds true for Ethiopia, South Africa, Kenya. All those are traditional cotton markets, but they have not really used the opportunity or took the opportunity to find a way to really boost their products. But we hope it will come back to a very good mode. That is our expectations, let's say. Certainly, yes, we are very proud that as Trützschler is a family-owned company, now run by the 5th generation of the Trützschler and Schür and Kramer families. One of the big focus always since decades, in the last decades basically, was to keep R&D, to develop latest state-of-the-art machinery to stay ahead of the competition. That means technology always had to be advanced. Our service had to be superior. So it's tough. It's always a challenge to be ahead of everybody else, but the Trützschler family kept this goal always on top ranking. So we would never say, okay, yes, we can do it cheaper, or we can do it in a different way. Yes, we know eventually we are more costly than other manufacturers, let's say from China. But we know that our traditional customers, they know Trützschler, they're also family-owned companies, they know that they can rely on our products, on our service. Means we are not just talking, we are really providing latest technology. And one thing is, okay, eventually nominally we are a little bit more on the expensive side when you purchase a machine, but on the other hand, yes, you purchase maybe for less from other manufacturers, but our customers are clever people, and they know that in the long run it pays off to buy, eventually spend a little more in the beginning, but save money later on in the process on the manufacturing costs. So, for example, spare parts is for us more servicing. It's not necessarily it's not a profit center to really sell spare parts. For us, it's part of the service. And normally customers honor our expertise, our local staff. For example, in Turkey, we have so many different branches now. We have various service stations in Uşak and Gaziantep. Now we are considering bringing one back up in Kahramanmaraş, which unfortunately was destroyed during the earthquake. We have also servicing wires, spare parts, warehouses, laboratory. We have that also in Çorlu. So there's a lot of activities the customers are honoring, and we try to stay close to the customers because we know we are facing competition, but so far we managed quite well, and yeah, we take the challenge. ITMA Singapore is definitely, okay, we talked about it earlier. You could, as a textile machinery manufacturer, you could attend every month one exhibition around the world. And we have to also think of, okay, which exhibition is really worthwhile. And yes, ITMA Singapore definitely we will attend. We will have a booth there. We will exhibit machines there. We have our R&D people there, we have sales people there, service people there. Yes, we consider ITMA Singapore an important spot. We just had recently ITMA Shanghai, which is of course in a similar level, we can say. I think Singapore will attract even more people from around the world. Let's see, we are definitely looking forward to it.